a very farm-heavy game, and they try to transition Lina into maybe more of a semi-carry in this game, actually.
And it's just farming it up a little bit. Fada trying to take some CS as well, and he will get hexed out. Caught out. Could be your first blood coming out. The troll trap's there. The raises over the top. One more auto tech. They get the kill. It goes to Bulba, who snipes it courtesy of a rocket. Completed Assange, going for a fairly tanky first item. It seems like he's a bit worried about just getting blown up by that combo we just saw. The hook shot into the finger of death.
Yeah, this is the very standard build-up for snipers nowadays, is to get the Sanj before the Yasha most of the time. It's a pretty interesting trend that you wouldn't really have imagined 2 months ago.
It's funny because like the first build that got really popular was the Mask of Madness Yasha as, Radiant Courier actually getting sniped here. It is
and maybe more. Bone is boned.
Uh-oh. Oh, they bring down the Phoenix in the end. Hex was used. Finger also deployed. That's 2 successful ganks now. Black tries to spend his gold here. No, actually just going to try to TP out, but it gets canceled by a Fissure. Now the Hand of God coming through. Mech as well. They save him, but another stun still chasing out of this Phantom Assassin. Now the Roar. Looking for way 2. They're going to club him down 2. It ends up being a 2-for-1, including that Phoenix Echo Slam on the creeps. They're going to get the whole Chen army as well. Fada, we see it on the Zeus occasionally, but especially on
mid lane. Bulba's in a lot of death.
Yeah, there's your TPN. He set it up with his own.
Wait, he has no boar.
Maybe not.
He has no boar.
Now the turnaround Requiem. Raise 1, 2. They got him. Nice turn there. As now the egg will come out. They need to focus this down quickly. They're looking to do it. Echo. They got to finish off the damn egg. They won't even get it. End up losing 3. What a catastrophe for Team Tinker, as they will be forced back at the end. Good news is now reveals himself a basher in the middle lane. It's getting to that point for PA where if he just goes in on one hero, unless they roar him and focus him with the Lina Ags, whoever he jumps is pretty much dead to rights.
Oh, this is a cool play out of Tinker. They know there's no Supernova available for a while and no Echo Slam, and they're going to just snipe.
They're going to try for it, though. Fada leaping in. Aegis already grabbed, though. Nicely grabbed by qojqva. Does have the BKB available. They throw everything at him. Assassinate even. Fada dropping low, though, and now Black will engage. But in this pit, he's taking heavy damage. The Boars, as well as the Necro Creeps, really working on him. He will be sent back. Brought to safety in the meantime. Elsewhere, Bone 7 caught out. Hex and Pale. They get him. Nice takedown there as qojqva looks to engage. Has no more Aegis at this point. Will end up falling twice in this fight. And, well, it's a 3-for-1 with the Aegis also being dropped. And it could be a big pickup.
This is difficult, actually, for Tinker. I wouldn't blame them if they go back here. It's a very hard siege. They probably have an idea of where Cloud9 are, but the risk of this exact thing happening is actually pretty big. This is going to be a big deal.
Oh, here we go. Fissure to start it off. The egg coming on the side of the fight. Now the Echo from Big Daddy. He doesn't get anything to follow up. Actually, the Fissure came out at the start of the fight. Now the hook from Bulba. Looking to turn. They haven't brought down either carry just yet, but Black is being kited beautifully by Eternal Envy from the high ground. Black needs to get in close here. There's the jump. Abyssal. Crit. They try to bring him down. Healed up, kept alive by Bone 7, low, not dead yet, blink forward, doesn't get him in the end. Eternal Envy wins the man fight, but now he's on the run.
Oh, Blade Mail!
Oh! With the outplay, toggles that Blade Mail mid-attack animation turn. You know, around like that 40 to 42 minute mark, they were basically 6 slotted on both cores, and they just had no more room to grow, really. They could maybe get a refresher, extra Lincolns or 2, but they're basically done. And we just haven't seen the progress. Big Daddy, what an Echo, jumps in on 3 to start the fight. Now the Laguna coming out onto Black, the Supernova also deployed along with the Requiem, as Big Daddy gets a follow-up Fissure. Excellent initiation by him. Though they don't get too much accomplished out of this. They lose the Shaker, and that's going to be it. Tinker with a lot of heals. Fada leaping forward once. pieliedie, if they could just get the sniper in nice and close, he could get a lot more heavy lifting done. Now the BKB from Fada. qojqva trying to force him out. These 2 old teammates. It will be qojqva who emerges victorious. As an exchange, though, they do lose that Lion. pieliedie. Oh, sorry, way too sexy rather. Going to go down, and now the turn. Bulba looking for a hook shot attempt here. Looks like it hit some creeps. Chase goes on to Eternal Envy. Yules doesn't have it anymore, actually. Tries for the TP out. Do they have another hook? Cogs? Oh, too late. They don't get him, but they do get the Phoenix. Oh, as they so often do at this stage of the game. 64 minutes in. Only game 1 of a best-of-3 set. It's getting long already. There's the big jump from Bulba. He even pushes Eternal Envy back, forcing out the BKB. Nice way to start the fight. At the same time, though, Black gets roared, being focused. qojqva keeping them off of his carry, and now Big Daddy. Go low. He will end up falling. Fada with a secondary roar, but another hook to follow this up as well. It's Bulba as well as Fada just doing heavy lifting for their team. Black will be focused, though. He is going to end up going down. They lose just the PA so far. The Clockwerk will be next.
What a Laguna.
Well, I guess they got him. They got to get him a second time, though. Can he hook his way out to freedom here? He gets clubbed by Big Daddy. Another hook, not going to do all that much. Will end up falling a second time. Aegis down, PA dead. They didn't even get the tier 3. This Cloud9 base.
Birds because of refresher now, and that means when the PAs, if they can force out PA's BKB, sure, there's a refresher BKB though, so Blank has quite a bit of time in the BKB, but when that expires, this Beastmaster is actually going to render him useless in the fight.
Tinker, now the team on the back foot here as Cloud9 make their move into the bottom lane, bringing in the heavy artillery. It's Eternal Envy, an army of snipers as well as the Necro Creeps too, working with the board. They're going to get their first lane of racks here. Bulba in through the rear, joined by Black, finally looks to get a quick jump here, focusing Big Daddy, will bring him down. There's the roar, but now Eternal Envy being forced back. Black has a refresher to work with here. They should be able to finish off Fada. He's going to run towards the left, back on Blink. No, don't tell me. No way, he gets out. Back to the base for Fada. For the nukes, oh, big dive on the qojqva. They want to force out some BKBs now. Roar, nope, not going to be used just yet. They're going to focus the egg. They need a little more help. Actually, blinking away is the Lion. They don't get the egg in the end at all, and qojqva's BKB is going to wear off at the wrong time. He gets stunned by the egg, focused by an additional Laguna Blade. Isn't enough to focus him down, though. Pops the Satanic, goes to work, turns the fight. Now Big Daddy, only onto Black he goes, has the Satanic if he can get it off. No, ends up dying too quickly. And now the chase on to qojqva. Another stun, another kill. The nuke's coming out from Misery. They're just running over Tinker here. And dead for 120 seconds is the Shadow Feed. You have the attack speed from and the evasion to work with. There's your hook, though, to start off. Bulba engages onto Big Daddy. He gets pushed over the ravine. Oh, no. That's rather unfortunate with the Force Staff coming out. They can't really follow this hook off, and now they're going to make their go into Bone 7. Crits coming out. Black with the... Oh, he doesn't get him in time. He gets off the egg. What a disaster for Black. Now focus. He's used everything here. The double BKB, the egg coming out, and Eternal Envy beginning to lay into him. He's going to retreat himself back towards safety, it seems like. In the meanwhile, Pink Panda going to end up going down. They get way too, and now Flo hooking it again. Bringing Eternal Envy low. Can he finish the job? He will! Bulba, man, again and again he delivers with the hook shots, but he will fall. And now the Chen, as well as the Clock Dead, they've used all their BKBs here, it seems. And they're still chasing. They find Fada, try to finish off. Don't tell me. Don't you dare get away against Fada. All right, not this time. They finally kill him off.
It was actually funny to see Eternal Envy. He, like, killed himself, that comment. And how much does it really block in Super League game is the question. The 400 flat isn't that nice. Then if the magic resistance that the hero with the pipe gets was also an aura, then we could talk about it, but it's not.
Well, for now, things getting super late. The hour grows towards midnight as we have an initiation at long last. The BKB comes out from boat 7. Big Daddy leaping forward, goes for the enchant totem, trying to focus down the Chen creeps. They'll zap down one, finishing him off. Meanwhile, elsewhere, there's more engagement. Breakouts. Black will focus down Fada's Beastmaster. Didn't get off any roars, but does have the buyback available if needed. Cloud9 retreating. Can they get out of here? No. Bulba says, get back here. Where do you think you're going, Bone 7? Fissure comes out, trying to control him. He has the Hex. The dive's going to be available soon. He just goes with the Supernova. Black focusing on this, chipping away. They need a little more in the way of auto attacks. They get the Phoenix, bringing him down as well. A 2-for-1 exchange here as the Chen also hits the deck for the rating.
3 heroes to killing the Chen. He did a really good Force Staff play to buy a lot of time, and Misery doesn't want to Laguna the Chen. He feels like it's a waste and wants to keep it for the PA. And when the kill takes this extra 5 to 10 seconds...
Look what we got here! A little sniper appears! See you later, says Black. With one crit ends him. They even bring out the card. Oh, did you see that?
10,000 net worth?
No.
How is it? Sniper lost his BKB, and he lost his Scotty on the courier, so he actually doesn't have that for the next fight.
He's still sitting on the Mask of Madness, unfortunately. he
buys a new one. I was about to say he can buy a new one, because he has the gold for it, and he's going to need it in the fight, probably.
That is unfortunate.
Oh my god, that's going to hurt.
That's 4,000 gold just to have a BKB if you buy back before you get it off the courier. But in the meantime, there's real pressure mounting here. Black now swings towards top. He's going to work on the tier 3 tower. In the meanwhile, Misery trying to rat got punished by Way2 as well as a Clockwerk at his side. Black now taking a roar, has a BKB. Abyssal and Refresher gets Hexed. They need to focus him down quickly here. But the hooks from Bulba again doing some work. Not quite enough though. He'll end up falling. Aegis drops once. Now they chase forward for more. They've got another Roar with the Refresher. Roar comes out. No Aghanim's ultimate, but they're just going to try to do this with auto attacks. Inner Beast, another hook. Bulba, everywhere he hooks seems to be just the death zone. His hook marks the fall of the Shadow Feed. Now a Fissure, follow-up stun. Misery doing heavy work here. They got to be careful not to die to the Blade Mail. They're doing it piece by piece, bit by bit. And Cloud9 mostly hold. They get quite a few heroes killed. They only lose a splash, and they'll be forced back. Now BKB, he Lagunas right through the blade mail, but not able to get the job done just yet. Fada searching for roar targets. Misery blinks in the trees, stunned again, only hitting the trees. And now the secondary roar. This one will be on qojqva. Where's that freaking PA? Not here for the fight. qojqva, oh, he may end up going down now. Doesn't have buyback. This could be devastating. And qojqva will end up popping in the end. They get 3. That is a dieback now on a couple of heroes, Sin.
Black's boots have traveled.
Now he's up to 19,000. He's doing some work here, but with the death of the Beastmaster, it almost feels like that point in the game where it's not even... The buyback is better than the Aegis because it doesn't take up an inventory slot, right? Yeah. With that, to try to have a little extra attack speed for the Supernova, but even then, it's not that much. You'd love to see, I mean, like, even I have Scotty, something that gives you decent stats. The Butterfly not so great with an MKB on the field, but, well, it's all just kind of theory crafty at this point. Cloud9 want to put some real-world applications to the test. There
Look at Envy's shots.
Laguna down, and Courier also falling in the meanwhile.
They're freezing. He decided it is time.
I tried to select the Dire Current to see what it was carrying, but they've got 2, so it didn't work properly. Anyway, here comes the fight. Big 4-step, jump forward for Big Daddy, on to 2, there's your Echo, follow up from the egg, they want to bring him down quickly, Black dropping low, here he turns, Grid 1, Grid 2, he's got him, he wants a 3rd, no, he gets stunned up, he can't get the job done. But they force the back now, and Bulba roars in with a hook, laying on to Eternal Envy, who tries to stand his ground, but PA's here, and PA has all the answers for Mr. Ho-Ho.
Oh,
Haha, what was that? Bulba pierces the Phoenix's heart with a hook, and he's like, actually. That BKB double cleave crit just turned this thing right on its head. And the power of late game RG, they're going to find Misery as well. Lina dead. Can they make their move now, Sind? Want to keep an eye.
You don't have them all,
and then jump them with, like, you get the fissure or the egg, and then you go in all of a sudden with, like, a triple buyback.
Exactly. You get the element of surprise here. Bone 7.
There's the sheep. The first initiation. They're going to follow up with a fissure. Hook comes in, though. Try to interrupt this follow-up, keeping Eternal Envy out of the fight. Black Low kept alive for now. BKB, can he Satanic? No, they focus him down. That was close, though. Fada got him with the Abyssal Blade after the roar, and now he's got a second round of both. This Beastmaster is a one-man wrecking crew. He'll bring down 3 heroes, make it 4 with the Clockwerk's death from the Aegis. It's going to be another death as well for Bulba. Focused. He tried to keep Eternal Envy out of this fight, and he did it forever, but they have too much crowd control. They've got double refresher, the sheep stick. They've got like a billion stuns here. You just can't do anything. It's the Shadow Feed PA. The throne is exposed, though. They were doing some work to the tier 4s, it looks like.
Big Daddy was
bottom lane. We're going to have a little skirmish breakout. Big BOTs from Cloud9 as they try to turn this one. Bulba into the front lines. Looks to go here on Eternal Envy, but he's got not much left in the tank, and Cloud9 look to make their move straight onto the throne, knowing that some heroes don't have buybacks available. They're going to bring down the Clockwerk quickly, and that's GG. Tinker, they couldn't get it done in the end. They fought tooth and nail, Sin, but they just didn't quite have it when push came to shove. Man, what a game 1. Absolutely punishing game 1 for Tinker. That's got to be just emotionally devastating after the way that game began. You have no words. Cinderin is speechless.
Yeah, good game.